Did you know that the iconic cover artwork of the best-selling record, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, of the Beatles, had 4 iconic Hindu gurus? The Beatles are perhaps the greatest popular music band of all time, and one of their greatest hit albums is called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is the 8th studio album by the English rock band The Beatles. Released on the 26th of May 1967, it spent 27 weeks at number 1 on the record retailer chart in the United Kingdom, and 15 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Top LPs chart in the United States. It was lauded by critics for its innovations in songwriting, production and graphic design, for bridging a cultural divide between popular music and high art. One of the highlights of this album was its unique and innovative cover design, which featured 57 photographs and 9 waxworks of people who the Beatles admired. Of these, 4 were Hindu gurus. These are Yukteswar Giri, Mahavatar Babaji, Paramahansa Yogananda, and Lahiri Mahasaya. Yukteswara Giri, who lived between 1855 and 1936, was an Indian monk and yogi, and the guru of Paramahansa Yogananda. Born in Srampuri, West Bengal, Sri Yukteswar was a Kriya yogi, a Jyotisha Vedic astrologer, a scholar of the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads, an educator, author, and astronomer. He was a disciple of Lahiri Mahasaya of Varanasi. As a guru, he had 2 ashrams, one in Srampuri and another in Puri, Odisha, between which he alternated his residence throughout the year as he trained disciples. No one is sure when Mahavatar Babaji was born, and many believe that the Himalayan yogi and spiritual master is still alive. Several Hindu gurus like Lahiri Mahasaya and Paramhans Yogananda had said that they had met Mahavatar Babaji during the course of their lives. He is said to still be alive and meditating in the Himalayan mountains. Paramahansa Yogananda, who lived between 1893 and 1952, was an Indian Hindu monk, yogi and guru, who introduced millions to the teachings of meditation and Kriya Yoga, and who lived his last 32 years in America. A chief disciple of the Yukteswar Giri, he worked to spread the teachings of yoga to the West, to prove the unity between Eastern and Western religions, and to preach a balance between Western material growth and Indian spirituality. His long-standing influence in the American yoga movement, and especially the yoga culture of Los Angeles, led him to be considered by yoga experts as the father of yoga in the West. Lahiri Mahasaya was an Indian yogi, guru and a disciple of the Kriya Yoga master, Mahavatar Babaji. In 1861, he was chosen by his guru to revive the yogic science of Kriya Yoga to the public after centuries of its guarding by masters. He was unusual among Indian holy people in that he was a householder, marrying, raising a family, and working as a government accountant. He lived with his family in Varanasi, rather than in a temple or monastery. Throughout his life, he spread Kriya naturally and rarely sponsored any organizations. Nonetheless, his pious living attracted followers, and he became the guru of many advanced Kriya disciples, such as Yukteswara Giri. So next time you see the iconic cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, don't forget to look out for these Hindu gurus on the cover. For more such wonderful stories, don't forget to click on the bell icon and like, share and comment on our videos.